In New Mexico, we're losing 5 to 7 veterans per month to suicide. So our meditation teacher, Ralph Steele, started this program in 2023 in order to teach soldiers and veterans how to regulate themselves so that they can find peace within themselves and hopefully not commit suicide. Because all around the country, the rate of veteran suicide is just egregious.
Right. Yeah, we have certainly heard about it, and every time I hear the numbers, it's just staggering to me that this is what we're dealing with, and at the same time, spending money on parades. I don't want to go there, but and we all know what's going on.
Right, creating more trauma for them. Well, our project, we're from the Life Transition Meditation Center. It's a 501(c) nonprofit that was set up, and our main project is a Veterans Meditation Retreat, which was started in 2023. And in an independent research review conducted through UNM, participants felt that the retreat was a positive experience. 83% of them said they'd recommend it to other veterans. And many feel that meditation is a unique practice that many veterans don't know about. One of them explains that the VA does not deep dive into meditation. They'll tell you it helps, but most have no clue how beneficial it truly can be. And not for only your mental growth, but also all-around growth. And it needs to be taught more. Another added that our veterans could very much use learning and teaching about how to quiet the mind, learn to breathe, and experience nature around them. And the biggest takeaway for many of the participants was learning new ways to cope with PTSD and methods of overcoming isolation. And they are fully funded for this retreat. Mm-hmm. Now, the reason we're here on the radio today is because we're in a budget shortfall. Grants and private funding that we were counting on for this year's retreat have fallen through. So we're here asking the community to donate for this cause. And our long-term plan is not only in New Mexico, but is to have it spread to 5 states in the next 5 years, and eventually to 25 of the 50 states. And we're hoping to get this going, really strong in this year. And we're seeking the community's support. The retreat's organized by volunteers. All expenses are covered for the veterans to participate. And we actually have a waiting list of participants.
Oh, wow.
And unfortunately, we're having to cut down the number this year of people unless we get, our full budget that we need. And donations can be sent to on our website at lifetransition.com. And all donations are tax deductible. And we have a veteran here who is also a participant in the retreats, and she's going to speak now about her experience. This is Debra Hutchinson.
Thank you, Susan. My name is Debra Hutchinson. I am a 100% disabled female veteran. I went into the Army right out of high school in 1985. 2 years in, I was sexually assaulted while at work. I buried the memory, and then in 2017, when I went to my local VA for help, I got locked up in a co-ed psych ward where I was sexually assaulted again. That was not helpful at all, and that was in 2017. At that point, I lost my career, my home, family members, friends. I lost a lot because of the PTSD and not getting appropriate help for it. I tried equine therapy, which did help, hypnotherapy, art therapy. All of these I found on my own. Some I paid for on my own. And then in 2023, I was at the dentist office, and there was a flyer for a meditation retreat for veterans in Albuquerque. And I thought, wow, let me try this. And I did. So in 23, I was down there for the 4-day retreat. Ralph Steele was running it, and it was beautifully put on. We were treated first class all the way. And a few takeaways from that retreat is with PTSD, your isolation gets bad. Because to speaking my own personal journey is I could be a real jerk. I did not want to be around people because I didn't want to go off on people. So I isolated. And I could not find any programs where I could connect with other veterans. But at the meditation retreat, I did. And we're getting to go into our next retreat, and I still have friends I connect with from the first retreat. And I'm also on the committee, the volunteer committee, to put these retreats on. And I'm also in the teacher training program to become a meditation teacher. I never thought in 2017 that I would be doing this today. And I give a lot of credit to the meditation that I do every day now and how much it helps me. I can sit down and meditate, and within 45 minutes, I feel better and I feel. In the past, I felt nothing. Now I feel joy, I feel sadness, I feel all those things. I feel alive again. And I'm being, through the meditation and what it's taught me, I'm able to rebuild my life, and it's a beautiful life I'm rebuilding. And it means a lot to me to give back to other veterans. And I know, again, just speaking as a female veteran, it is hard. It's hard for the females, some of the things we've gone through. And to have a place you can go and feel safe is huge. And being in a room with 50 traumatized veterans meditating is so powerful. I invite anyone in politics to come and check us out because we're really powerful. So that is my story, and meditation, again, it's helped me so much. And I really want to get the word out so other veterans can also start learning how to, we don't heal from PTSD, but we learn how to manage our symptoms. And to be able to sit quietly in silence. At one point, silence hurt so bad, I wanted to scream. Now I can sit in silence and be at peace with myself. Meditation has made me a better mother. It has decreased my trigger symptoms. It makes me love myself and want to be with myself. So I really encourage anyone listening, please help us keep this retreat going. Because PTSD, it's not an individual illness. It affects families. It affects the community. I lost some family members because of PTSD. I lost friends because of it. And that shouldn't have to happen. It's a community crisis. And if we can all step together as a community and please donate, and let's get this retreat, keep this retreats going, and let us be able to share the retreat with other veterans in other states.
What a story, Deborah. Thank you so much for sharing it.
You're welcome.
And I know it's not easy to do or to share it, and for so many reasons. But let me just interject my experience with Ralph Steele, because I know Ralph Steele a long time, who was the founder of Life